Hell's Kitchen has definitely given several contestants a big break in their careers. But this chef from season 3 became a culinary superstar. I mean, you'd probably be able to consider yourself a celebrity just by getting on the show. But for Ramen Rock Harper, who took Hell's Kitchen by storm back in 2007, life took a major turn after his glorious victory. You see, this dude wasn't just any other contestant, he was the last chef standing, and boy did his showing impress. As the season's winner, he landed the prestigious executive chef position at Terra Verde in Las Vegas, and Chef Ramsay himself couldn't stop singing praises for Rock's outstanding leadership skills. And let's not forget to mention his culinary prowess.
Because he's a very confident cook, and he has become a really good leader.
After his rockin' year at Terra Verde, he decided to venture off to Washington, D.C. And once he got his hands on the food scene there, well, it was never the same again. He became the executive chef at Ben's Next Door, a highly sought-after role at a highly acclaimed restaurant. And it solidified his reputation as a culinary force to be reckoned with. But Rock wasn't done yet. He took his culinary talents to new heights by starting his very own restaurant, Queen Mother's, which called Washington, D.C. its home right alongside Ben's. This unique and soulful establishment draws inspiration from Southern soul food. Not only that, but the place was a loving tribute to his mom, Carol Harper. In an interview with Mashed, he revealed, "Fried chicken is probably the most polarizing and emotional, so I wanted us to begin to own that. Black people push away from fried chicken, not all of us, but many of us. So I want us to, at least with Queen Mother's, reshape the narrative." So we're telling a little bit of a story there too, but none of this works unless I'm frying the best chicken and I got that down pat. In an interview talking about his inspiration behind the restaurant, he said,
I love to cook, watching mom and grandma. Took a couple home ec classes in junior high.
And yes, he dedicated the restaurant to those beautiful queens who had his back all along.
Put up wonderful images of these queens that inspired all of this lovely food that we had.
Well, trust me, you gotta believe this guy. Because when it comes to fried chicken, he is simply the best. Don't believe me? Take a look at the twist he pulled in this next recipe.
And you just want a little bit of rice, maybe some fragrant jasmine chicken there.
This okra is good.
Yeah, he actually served fried chicken with okra, and trust me, it got Sherry dancing.
You better stop.
Besides all the crazy progress he's made in the restaurant scene, he's also the owner of Hill Prince Bar, the perfect after-party spot. One look at his social media profiles, and you know that this dude is making waves in the culinary industry. He had the honor of participating in a Black History Month program at Google where he shared recipes for 3 of his signature dishes. That being duck fat fried chicken, black-eyed pea and kale salad, and stewed okra and tomatoes. That sounds so good. He also received a proclamation from Mayor Derek Wood of Dumfries this June during the National Soul Food Month. Way to go, man, way to go. What's more, he was also present at the grand opening of Hell's Kitchen's restaurant in DC with Chef Ramsay and Chef Christina. Speaking of which, in a candid chat with Mashed in 2021, Rock Harper spilled some juicy behind-the-scenes insights about the show and the man in charge. According to Rock, Chef Ramsay is the driving force behind the show, and this is what he had to say about it.
He just has such drive and a bang, bang, bang attitude. He never stopped.
Rock also added that when he reflected on the earlier seasons, he noticed that Chef Ramsay was way more brutal back then. What do you think? Has he really mellowed out in the recent seasons? Or has he just gotten used to the contestants screwing up time and time again? Let me know your thoughts down below. According to Rock, as the times have changed, things had to shift a bit. Rock explained that certain things Chef Ramsay used to say back in the day might not fly in today's world, you know, with cancel culture and all, right? So, as the dynamics of the audience changed, the show had to adapt as well. That's an interesting perspective, and honestly, I think he's right. Besides being a wizard in the kitchen, he's also a podcast pro. Get this, his podcast, The Chef Rock Experiment, is all the rage on Apple Podcasts. It's not just about recipes and cooking tips, it's an empowering and educational experience for everyone in the food and beverage industry. And well, let me tell you this, he's got motivation in spades.
Always be learning, always approach every situation like you're an empty vessel.
And oh, in 2010, Rock penned a best-selling book titled 44 Things Parents Should Know About Healthy Cooking for Kids. I mean, isn't that so cool? He's not just about making all sorts of amazing food, he's also about helping parents guide their kids towards a healthier and happier life. So what's next for him, you ask? For one, he's all set to launch Queen Mothers in a brand new location in Arlington, Virginia. He's also itching to get back on TV, and he's got big plans to make it happen. In his own words, he said, "I want to get back into TV, and I know he's not messing around." This time, he's taking matters into his own hands and is determined to get in front of the camera. Does that mean he's coming back to Hell's Kitchen? Well, not quite. He's launching his very own program quite soon. And he's keeping us all on the edge of our seats in anticipation. Rock revealed that his big announcement is just around the corner, and you can catch all the action by keeping a close eye on his website, rocksolidfood.com. It's literally got a progress bar and everything. But progress doesn't mean done, of course, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. But here's the exciting part. He's even considering the possibility of getting on the radar of none other than Chef Ramsay himself. Yeah, you heard that right. Since Chef Ramsay has got his own global network, Rock is thinking that they might make some TV magic together. He's got the skills, the charisma, and the entrepreneurial spirit that makes him stand out from the crowd. From dominating Hell's Kitchen to becoming a podcast guru and a published author, his journey is nothing short of inspiring. Congrats, Rock. We're so excited to see what you do next. But this next contestant made her mark not once, but twice on the fiery battleground of Hell's Kitchen. Ariel Contreras Fox is one of Hell's Kitchen's remarkable chefs. First, in season 6, she showed her culinary chops and determination, landing in an impressive 3rd place.
Drive and passion you've shown since your time in Hell's Kitchen has been extraordinary.
But guess what? She wasn't done yet. In season 18, the show went for an exciting twist with Hell's Kitchen rookies versus veterans pitting newbies against seasoned contestants.
My name's not Maria, actually. My name's Ariel, and I came in 3rd on season 6 of Hell's Kitchen.
And there she was, Contreras Fox, returning as a seasoned veteran from her previous stint. The grand finale turned into an intense culinary showdown between her and Mia Castro, a talented rookie private chef from Miami Beach, Florida. The two powerhouse chefs battled it out, but in the end, Ariel Contreras Fox walked out victorious.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Hell's Kitchen winner, Ariel!
She conquered the competition with her modern Latin cuisine with an Asian twist. After impressing the judges and viewers alike, she was crowned the champion and took home the $250,000 grand prize.
She is fiercely talented, extremely determined, and a commanding leader.
And Chef Ramsay couldn't have been happier about it. But that's not all. She was offered the prestigious opportunity to become an executive chef at Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen restaurant in the dazzling Caesars Palace in Las Vegas. But hold up, plot twist. Contreras Fox surprised everyone by turning down the offer to work with Ramsay. Instead, she chose to follow her passion and became the executive chef at Dos Caminos, a swanky upscale Mexican restaurant in the heart of New York City. She also tied the knot with her now husband Alexander in March of 2020. What's more, she was the cover girl of the New York Lifestyles magazine issue of August of 2022. She's so stunning, isn't she? But that's not all she accomplished. In January of 2020, Ariel announced on Facebook that she had taken on an even bigger role as vice president at Del Frisco's Double Eagle, Del Frisco's Grill, and Dos Caminos. While I was researching her, she was sipping a pina colada on a vacation in Cali with her adorable daughter. Man, I am getting some major FOMO right now. Contreras Fox is a rare gem among Hell's Kitchen winners with a flourishing professional and personal life. Like season 1 winner Michael Ray, she turned down part of the grand prize, choosing to blaze her own trail instead. But still, she managed to do really well all on her own. Oh, by the way, you can watch my video on the badass chef Michael Ray by clicking on the link below, and I promise you, it's one hell of an inspiring story. Back to Ariel, she also made an appearance on the Food Network show Beat Bobby Flay as a guest judge, putting yet another feather in her culinary hat. She's also a talented author, and her book, Freckle-Faced Foodie: Journey of a Young Chef, is a beautiful blend of a children's book, a cookbook, and a memoir. Published in August 2020 by Mascot Books, this gem is inspired by Ariel's own childhood experiences growing up in a biracial family. She outlines how a younger version of herself navigated the complexities of her diverse heritage. It's a journey of self-discovery as she grapples with her cultural identity, especially when faced with a challenging school assignment. While her best friends seem to have it all figured out, Ariel feels a bit lost. But here's where it gets a bit wholesome. Food becomes her guide and connection to her identity. Memories of her Caribbean grandma's pantacones and her Pacific Northwest grandma's blackberry pie become more than just fond memories. They become the thread that weaves her story together, shaping who she is and where she comes from. Even more touching is the fact that this deeply personal and sweet story was co-authored by Contreras Fox's own mom, Marlon Adams. It's a family effort, and you can really feel the love and authenticity in every page. Freckle Face Foodie is not just a children's book, it's a celebration of cultural diversity, family bonds, and the power of food in shaping our lives. It's a story that touches hearts and inspires both kids and adults alike. So, are you gonna order a copy right away, or do I need to keep convincing you? But who do we have here? Here comes another chef who's enjoyed a blossoming professional career. It's none other than Virginia Dahlbeck. From working in prestigious restaurants to becoming a successful restaurateur herself and making appearances all across TV, she's living the dream. After leaving the fiery competition, she rolled up her sleeves and got to work in some impressive places. First, she worked at Lupa Osteria Romano and Casa Mono, honing her skills and earning valuable experience for the road ahead. But that was just the beginning of her culinary experience. Virginia's passion and talent led her to take a plunge and open her own restaurant, the fantastic Cork and Pig Tavern in San Angelo. And let me tell you, it's been a hit. The place is buzzing with great reviews from satisfied customers who can't get enough of the delicious dishes she's dishing out.
First time in Hell's Kitchen, someone's actually given me some positive feedback.
Thank you, chef.
But wait, there's more. Virginia isn't content with just one successful restaurant, she's a true entrepreneur. She now owns not just one, not two, but more than 5 restaurants. That's right, she's taking the culinary world by storm with her incredible ventures. And if that's not enough to impress you, she's also made her mark on the Food Network. In 2019, she appeared on Bite Club, showcasing her skills and proving that she's a force to be reckoned with in the culinary arena. Oh, and she sure is the life of the party. So, if you're ever near San Angelo or any of her other restaurant locations, do yourself a favor and check out one of Virginia's places. With her talent and passion, there's no doubt her culinary empire will continue to grow and tantalize taste buds across the nation. And hell, she might even branch out into the world sooner or later. Now, I can't forget about the admirable Jason Santos from Season 7 of Hell's Kitchen. This dude knew how to make an entrance with his vibrant blue hair. That aside, let's just say he did have a bit of an arrogant start. But hey, he did have the skills to back it up, and that's really what matters most.
Steak seasoned beautifully. Thank you, chef.
He definitely caught everyone's attention with his showmance with Holly Ugold, who went on to win that season. Over the years, he was asked back for cameos and minor appearances, which only added to his Hell's Kitchen legacy. But then, something incredible happened. One day, while he was sitting in his restaurant, he got an email that changed everything. The executive producer himself reached out and popped the big question, do you want to be Gordon Ramsay's sous chef for season 19 and season 20? Well, you could imagine Jason's excitement, it was a total no-brainer. Without hesitation, he packed his bags and headed straight to Vegas for some filming.
From Hell's Kitchen Season 7, Jay!
By the way, Jason Santos is also a very successful restaurateur with 4 restaurants under his belt. Impressive, right? You've got to check out Buttermilk and Bourbon, Citrus and Salt, Abbey Lane, and B&B Fish for some mouth-watering delights. This guy loves his ampersands, that's for sure, but more than that, he knows how to make some seriously tasty dishes that keep the foodies coming back for more. Oh, and how could I forget that he's appeared as an expert on several episodes of Bar Rescue?
Here's DJ.
What a jerk.
Well, it looks like the man is making waves. And he seems to be totally unstoppable. But despite being the least experienced chef on the show, this chef proved that determination and talent can take you very far. Christina's journey on Hell's Kitchen had its ups and downs, with her inexperience showing a few more times than I'd care to admit. But guess what? She really didn't let that hold her back. She smashed the record for most challenge wins, securing a total of 9 victories, and ultimately claimed the coveted title of the winner of Season 4. After her victory, Christina faced a tough decision. She was offered a $250,000 prize as a lump sum or an opportunity to earn it while working at Gordon Ramsay's newest restaurant, London West Hollywood. This is a restaurant where he earned a Michelin star. Although she wasn't offered the executive chef position, she embraced the challenge and settled for senior sous chef working under executive chef Andy Cook. But Christina was just getting started. She continued to expand her culinary horizons by joining Thomas Keller's Bouchon Bistro, showing her versatility and dedication to honing her craft. But that wasn't enough for her. She had even bigger plans. Christina decided to pursue her passion for wine and became a certified sommelier. She relocated to the picturesque Napa Valley, where you can find some of the world's best wine and vineyards. She even played a role in the planning and development of the demonstration kitchen and culinary programming at B Cellar Vineyards and Winery, leaving her mark on the Napa Valley food and wine scene. Currently, she runs her own personal catering business in the Napa Valley called Clandestine Table. It offers exclusive private dinners, curated wine tastings, and other extraordinary culinary experiences in this enchanting part of the country. Especially during the pandemic, Christina has witnessed a significant increase in her local clientele. This was especially the case with vintners and others opting for intimate gatherings at their homes or in small groups. The company's name, Clandestine Tables, perfectly captures the essence of their discreet and personalized services, don't you think? Outside of her culinary endeavors, Christina is also a proud mother to her son, Elijah Danger. She's raising him alongside her partner, and it's heartwarming to know that they share the journey of parenthood with Gordon Ramsay and his wife, as both their sons were born around the same time. And you know what? She's returned to her Hell's Kitchen family, making guest appearances on later seasons, reminding us all why she is and will remain the queen of the kitchen. Up next, husband to Lindsay Levine and father to Liv and Emma, Seth Levine has made quite a name for himself. He had zero restaurant experience and first walked onto the set of Hell's Kitchen, so the restaurant lingo made his time there a little harder than it was for everyone else.
Two scrambled coming up right now. Dude, that's not enough. That's two each, dude.
But look how far he's come. He quickly climbed the ranks and landed the admirable role of the executive chef at Georgica in East Hampton. And he continued to elevate his culinary career by taking the helm as the executive chef at Hotel Chantel and Penthouse 808. These are both located in good old New York City.
I'm the executive chef here, so gotta make good food here as well.
It's clear that his talent and expertise were in high demand in the city that never sleeps. Not one to rest on his laurels, Seth ventured into the entrepreneurial world and has opened his own restaurants over the years. With each one, he showcased his unique culinary style and creativity. In 2015, Seth expanded his empire beyond the United States and opened Hotel Chantel London in Oxford. Taking his culinary talents across the pond, he's definitely made his mark on the international dining scene. From Hell's Kitchen to the heart of culinary hotspots, Seth Levine's journey is one of passion, ambition, and innovation. His flair for creating exceptional dining experiences has earned him a well-deserved place among the finest chefs in the industry. With each restaurant that he opens, he leaves a lasting impression on food enthusiasts, and his culinary journey continues to unfold with exciting prospects on the horizon. So, these were some of the most successful chefs that we've ever seen on Hell's Kitchen. But I know there are more who made it even bigger out there, so if I missed your favorite culinary rag to riches story, don't forget to share it in the comments section down below. And if you like what I've got going on here, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on my post notifications. And if you like this video, then trust me, this next post over here is even crazier.